to wherever you are, you know, into the carpet or whatever. Okay. And then as you rock back and forth, you want to feel the muscles in the calf. Feel how the ankle and the calf muscles start to kick in. There's a lot of balance receptors in the ankle area. And then let your feet firmly plant into the ground where you feel your heels, and especially the big toe and the little toe. And then let's gently bend and press the knees. So as you bend and press the knees, again, don't push too much pressure, but just enough so you can feel the leg muscles all around the knee. So bend and press, bend and press, bend and press. And now we're starting to bring the mind into it. So you still want to keep and, you know, feel what's going on with the feet. Now we're working our way up the legs. So now we feel the feet firmly planted on the ground, and now we're feeling the leg muscles. And then let's stand up a little bit taller. Let's alternate lifting your knees up and trying to kick your heel like you're trying to kick yourself in the butt. Probably a tough job to do, but let yourself kind of dynamically move, shifting your weight from one side to the other. And still being aware when you put that foot down that you firmly plant the foot, lift the other leg, and feel that weight deliberately shifting from one side to the other. And then let's let those feet firmly plant, the knees are bent. Then let's engage the pelvis. You want to pull the navel in, let that tailbone slide underneath, like you're doing a pelvic tilt, still trying to keep the upper body steady, and release. So exhale, and when you lift, you pull in, you want to feel like you're lifting your navel up. That's how your transversus abdominis works. It lifts that navel up and back. You can even put your hands here if you want to feel how that pelvis is moving. And remember to still keep touch with your feet, feeling the leg muscles engaged to stabilize the legs as you move through the hips. And exhaling now and inhaling. And let yourself bring that mind into your practice. Let's do that one more time. Good. And now what you want to do is find that midway point. So you feel the abdominals engaged, but you don't feel like you're either hunched this way or tucked under. You want to allow just feeling the abdominals just lift. Then putting your hands on the hips, we're going to roll those hips around. This movement, they call it kind of oscillating. When you roll through one of your ball and socket joints, whether it be the hips or the shoulders, that really becomes very therapeutic, that rolling action in that joint. And so you'll become acquainted, feel what happens in the feet and the legs, and then still now you're feeling the muscles in the hips. Let's go in reverse where we push out to the opposite side. Feel the glute muscles. Feel the muscles under your hands. Feel how the whole body is becoming part of that and still connecting with the feet and the legs. Good, and let's come back to center. Allow the arms to relax down. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to do a little rotation. So we're going to kind of rotate back and forth. And what you want to do is let the hands just tap on the body gently. And what that does is that sends healing vibrations into the body organs, the kidneys in the back, all the abdominal muscles, and also the organs in the abdominal area, left and right, particularly the liver and the spleen. And just allow the arms, let that spine gently open up. And always go through range of motion that's comfortable for you. You know, never do anything that's, you feel like it's too uncomfortable. Always make the movement nice and easy. And start to now become feeling the breath that's in here, that's going on with you. As you feel that body loosen up, feel the spine. Here's where we're really engaging the 3 intentful enhancements. Working on posture, becoming aware of your breath as we go through the movements, and also the mind. Mind is coming in, thinking about all that you're doing. Good. Now, let's let the arms stay right where they are and gently move the body from side to side. And as you move, you want to feel, you might start to feel a little energy in the hands. Gently moving, so you feel like you're moving across an energetic water, just over the top, feeling those core muscles, the oblique muscles, wrapping from side to side. Let's just do a few more of these. And then let's come back to center and let the hands come down. So let's just take a moment. Now that you should feel a little warmth, a little energy happening from the feet all the way up to that mid body. We're going to also still work on the spine a little bit more from side to side. So what I'd like for you to do is gather the chi energy coming up to about the chest level. You're going to take one hand is going to turn and go up. The other hand is going to push down. We're going to stretch. We're going to hold that position for a moment. Feel that lengthening up the side. Feel the contraction on the other side. And then bring that arm down and back in front. Let's do this again. This time we're going to do the opposite side. Draw that energy up. This time turn this hand up, turn the other one down. Stretch. Feel that length between the 2 hands. And then bring that down. Let's do that again. We're going to do that a few more times, drawing that energy up. Take this hand up, let the other one go down, stretch. Remember, feeling the breath, letting yourself just immerse in the simplicity of the movements that we're going to be doing, and then bringing it around. Let's do that again. Bring this up. Turn one hand up, the other one goes down. Feel that length. And then bringing it all the way down. Let's do that again. One more time, drawing that up. Take this one up, push the other one down, feel that length. And then bringing it down to the side. Last time, bring this up. Turn. Just feel that stretch. And then bring that all the way down. Good. And just allow the hands to kind of let those fingers be pointing inward, right underneath that lower dantian, right around that lower abdominal area. Let those shoulders sink back. Remembering to feel that navel lifting up. Just take a moment to focus on breath. Focus on your feet, the legs, all the way up, the pelvis, all the way up to that mid-body. And you might feel your body moving a little bit. That's okay. That's your body readjusting. Also, there's that oscillation that happens from the chi starting to flow, sending that up through the body. Now let's move to the shoulders. We're going to sink the chi. We're going to bring the arms up only as high as you can, and then let them cascade down. And as they come down, allow yourself to bend the knees to soften so you feel the whole body is a part of that. Inhale as you bring it up. down. Nice and slow and controlled. Allowing yourself, your mind to just melt into the movement. Just relax and sink. Feeling the waves of relaxation as you know that you're bringing the healing, that healing energy from within. We're bringing it out so it allows the body to heal. Let's do that a few more times. Inhaling nice and deeply and exhale. Good, and last time, up. And letting that sink, 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 sink down. So take a moment and let the hands go down by the side of the hips. You want to feel like there's a straight line so that the shoulders and the hips are lined up and the fingers are on the outside of the thigh or the hip, depending on the length of your arm. I have short arms, so yours may go a lot longer than mine. And keeping the hands here, let's take small little rolling action, letting those shoulders go to the back. Because if you've been working all day at a computer or seated, you know, we don't want to get into this forward posture. We want to get into and train our body to get into the habit of having that good posture. And remember, breathing deeply and just feeling all the little nuances that are happening with that. Still feeling the feet, feeling the leg muscles, feeling that navel pulling up and in, feeling the warmth of your chi flowing. Good, let's do one more of the roll and just sit with that for a moment. As you now start to feel that posture moving all the way up, the mindfulness, the breath moving up the body. Now we're going to open up the chest and the back a little bit more. We're going to bring the arms up into a bent position. So we want to inhale, and we want to bring the elbows down so you feel these lat muscles and the serratus there, and lift the chin slightly so you feel this opening of the chest, contraction of the back muscles. Inhaling, and then exhale, curl in just slightly and bring those elbows as close together as you can in front so you feel the chest, and just let yourself come forward just a little bit. You don't have to hunch over too much, just enough so you feel those abdominals engage with the chest. So inhale and exhale as you roll in. Letting that neck loosen up as well. We're going to spend some time on the neck and the head as well. Exhaling and inhaling. Exhale and inhale, letting that spine move. Getting some nice movement in the spine. Exhaling, pulling those abdominals in. Letting that spine move. Let's do one more of these. And let those arms come down and back. And as those arms come down, you want to feel length and relaxation in those upper shoulder muscles, lower neck muscles. So still feeling that posture, feeling the feet all the way up now, up the body. Now put the tongue to the roof of the mouth so you know that the neck muscles are going to be balanced. That's also a meeting point for two of the meridians in the front and the back of the body. So feeling that connection, feeling that energy moving up. Now let's take a moment to stretch So I want you to grab one arm, pull that down, and then take the head and stretch it out. So you want to feel this stretch is going to be right here in the front, down the arm. And let the head, the ear just drop down. Try not to bring the shoulder up. Let the head stretch. So you feel that stretch from the ear all the way down. Take some nice deep breaths. And then inhale, lifting up. When you come up, you want to feel like the top of the head's like a balloon going all the way up to the ceiling. Let's grab the other arm, pull that down, and then let the head stretch over to the other side. Good. And then come up. Let's do the same thing to the back. You're going to grab the arm to the back and let the head go over. This time now you're going to feel that in that upper back area. Now remember to keep breathing nice and deeply. Focus. Feel your feet all the way up. Good. And then lift the head up. Let's switch sides. Stretch, going to the other side. And just feel your body. Feel what's happening. Feel the little movements of chi. Good. And then come back up. Good. Nice deep breathing. So let's keep the arms and the shoulders in that back position. So we're going to take the chin. You want to take the chin and drop that chin down so you feel that stretch. Try not to come out of the posture. Keep the shoulders back. Let that chin drop down. Then bring it up to neutral. And then lift up slightly so you feel a stretch in here. And then back to center. Let's do that 2 more times. Keeping the shoulders back, dropping the chin. Bring the head up. And then lift. Really let this stretch. And then back to center. Let's do that 1 more time, stretching down. Lifting up. And lift again. And back. Continue to breathe nice and deeply. Keep the shoulders to the back. So let's go back and forth as if you were saying no. So gently, gently opening up. Those neck muscles, loosening that up. Back and forth. Then come back to center. And then do a small circle as if you were making a circle with your nose. So the chin is less, but the nose works more. Make a nice little circle. Let's go in the opposite direction. Good. And then back to center. Release the arms. Shake that out a little bit. So let's sync the chi once again. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Remember, you want to feel that down. Let yourself sink into the legs. Sink the feet into the floor. Lifting up, inhaling, and exhaling down. Letting the head and neck go with the action. Feeling that chi move. Last one. Now let's bring the hands up. We're going to whisk those hands together. We want to feel that chi happening. So that heat that you feel, that is your own private healing chi. And if we were in a room together, and frankly, I can still feel it even though we're, on the video and on the computer, because energy doesn't end. Energy is always. But here we're kind of recharging our own little battery, our own little generator here. So let's take a moment. We're going to move that chi energy across the chest, calm the heart and the lungs, and bring it back to center. Feel that magnetic pull. And exhale as you bring it center. Inhaling and exhaling. It's a joyous feeling when you can feel that energy, to know that we all have the capabilities. We just need to tap into it and use it. And so this is one way that you can do it. Whenever you need some help, you have some pain, you can generate the heat in the hands. And let's take a moment, and you can put it on the eyes, on the top of the head, wherever you might need it, wherever your migraine might be. So let's take a moment and put some Qi. I'm going to put some in my eyes because that's usually a place where people have a lot of problems. So let's take that Qi energy and breathe into your eyes. Maintaining your posture, still feeling the feet. Just thinking of that healing energy, imagining that golden healing energy going right into the eyes, right into the head, allowing your mind to just relax, be replenished. And still breathing nice and deeply. One more breath. Good. And let those arms come down. So we're going to do a few little Tai Chi Qigong movements. We're going to do one, it's called the fountain. We're going to kind of draw the energy up the front of the body, all the way up to the top of the head. Pause for a moment, and then let those arms go down. Inhale as you bring that energy all the way up, top of the head, and down. And we're going to do that a few more times, all the way up, drawing that healing Qi up to the top of the head, the crown, the Bei Wei. Way up. Good. Now this time as we bring it up, we're going to bring it all the way up. We're going to bring it to the sides of the head, sweep it around the jaw and bring it down in front and then sweep it out to the sides. So let's bring that all the way up, top of the head, bring it around the back of the head, around the sides, down the front, and then sweep it out to the sides. Let's do that several more times. All the way up, top of the head, pause, bring it to the back, sweep it across the jaw, down in front, and then sweep it out to the sides. And up, all the way up, top of the head, bring it around the back, sweep, down, and out to the sides. Let's do that one more time. Bring it all the way up, top of the head, sweep it around the back, all the way around and down, and then sweep it out. We're going to do cloud hands. Cloud hands is a very traditional Tai Chi movement. We're going to use it Yang style, which means the top hand is going to be kind of over the chest area with the palm facing in. The other hand is going to be on the bottom as if you're trying to scoop this energy across that lower dantian, looking at the palm. And once you get to the side, then you want to let those hands cross paths, change positions, and then move to the other side. Nice and slowly, thinking of like clouds moving across a balmy sky. Switch hands. And just looking right at that palm to focus. Nice and slow. Once you get to the side, switch hands, but let those hands cross paths. Each time they cross paths, they generate more Qi. Good. Switch hands. You might really feel the energy in the hands here. Now this next set that we do, you're going to keep your eyes on the palm. Then when you get to the side, you're going to look above the hand, back to the palm, and then switch. So coming over, nice and slow, paying attention, looking at the palm. Once you get to the side, look above, and then switch hands. So we'll do that a few more times. Looking at the palm first. When you get to the side, look above, then switch hands. Once you get there, look above and switch. Do one more to each side. Good. And then bring the hands back down in front. We're going to do one more. We're going to do a combination movement. It's called the earth element. So the earth element, you're going to sweep the hands up, but only to about here. You're going to press out, up, around, like you're trying to scoop that chi all the way around. We're going to sink down. We're going to make another circle here. We're going to take this energy, bring it, lash it down the front of the body, and let those hands go out to the side. So let's go through that nice and slow. You're going to bring the hands to the center, come up like with the fountain, about chest height, then take those hands, push. Then bring the arms up, circle, all the way around, like you're scooping that chi from behind the body. Once the hands come in front, you're going to kind of go into a little bit of a squat. Circle. And we're going to scoop this chi up, splash it down the front of the body, and let those hands go out to the side. Let's do that one more time. Bring those hands up the front, pushing out, up and around, scoop it around the back, sink, circle, and scoop that water up, splash down, front of the body, and let it go out to the side. This time we're going to focus on the heart, so let the heart and the lungs calm. So we're going to come up, the same thing. We're going to push out, but this time instead of circling overhead, we're going to push right along that heart line to the back. Same thing, come down, circle, back. When we splash up, we're going to splash into the heart and the chest and all the way down and out to the side. Let's do that again. Bring it up. You're going to push right at that heart level, sending those healing chi, heart energy. Bring it all the way out. Scoop back. Bring it down. You're going to set. You're going to circle. This time, as you come up, you're going to splash and bring that healing chi all over your heart and lungs, down in front and out. Let's do that one more time. Bring it up. Inhaling. Exhale as you push. Sweep. All the way around. Back. Sink. Down. Circle. Back. Splash that healing chi right over the heart, all the way down and out to the side. Let's come back to center. Let's take a moment. We're going to sink that chi. Let's bring those hands in front. We want to center ourselves for a moment. So having that posture, you're going to get one hand go behind you, scoop that chi energy and bring it right down the center, balancing yin and yang. Back and in. Back and in, down in front, out, and down. Let's do one more time. So let's stay here for a moment, putting our hands in prayer pose, putting your thumb right to the heart, your thumbs to the heart. Thank you so much for participating in this program. Every time we do this practice, no matter where we are, we're sending healing energy out like a tsunami wave out into the world. All this positive healing energy for ourselves and everyone that comes in the path of our tsunami of positive energy. So no matter how bad a day you're having, whatever's happening, remember, we are a piece of the fabric of life. We all have something important to contribute. It's up to us to find what our purpose is and to do it. And always do everything that you can in kindness and love. And in Chinese, instead of saying namaste, we say ni men hao jing shen qi, which means the light and the spirit and the energy in me. So values, respects, and appreciates the light and the spirit and the energy in all of you. Thank you again. I look forward to seeing you again next month. Tai Chi greeting and exit. Thank you. Great job, everyone.
Thank you.